When we started YTS, we truly wanted to be different in solving for your total solution to wealth management. In a time where other money managers and firms say no to solving problems, we wanted to be your trusted partner to solve as many problems for you as we can and help make your life just a little bit better.
What I believe makes our service model extremely unique is our ability to provide our advisors with the resources they need to perform at a high level. What that then allows them to do is provide their clients with an incredible client experience, provide great service, which at the end of the day is our ultimate mission.
At YTS, we strive to take a planning-first approach with our clients. We want to understand your goals and what's most important to you to help construct a roadmap that'll help you get closer to those goals. As your total solution, we want to understand everything from your taxes to your retirement plan to ensure that we're bulletproofing you against anything that life could throw at you financially.
As an advisor at YTS, I'm proud to be part of a team with the resources and expertise to address a wide range of our clients' needs. From specialized investments in retirement planning to navigating health insurance, Medicare, and personalized tax strategies, YTS has helped me serve my clients in a way that no other firm could compete with.
Decades from now, when I'm measuring the success that we've achieved at YTS, I will point towards working to secure the lasting financial legacy of thousands of families across the country. When we started YTS, we truly wanted to be different in solving for your total solution to wealth management. In a time where other money managers and firms say no to solving problems, we wanted to be your trusted partner to solve as many problems for you as we can and help make your life just a little bit better.
What I believe makes our service model extremely unique is our ability to provide our advisors with the resources they need to perform at a high level. What that then allows them to do is provide their clients with an incredible client experience, provide great service, which at the end of the day is our ultimate mission.
At YTS, we strive to take a planning-first approach with our clients. We want to understand your goals and what's most important to you to help construct a roadmap that'll help you get closer to those goals. As your total solution, we want to understand everything from your taxes to your retirement plan to ensure that we're bulletproofing you against anything that life could throw at you financially.
As an advisor at YTS, I'm proud to be part of a team with the resources and expertise to address a wide range of our clients' needs. From specialized investments in retirement planning to navigating health insurance, Medicare, and personalized tax strategies, YTS has helped me serve my clients in a way that no other firm could compete with.
Decades from now, when I'm measuring the success that we've achieved at YTS, I will point towards working to secure the lasting financial legacy of thousands of families across the country. When we started YTS, we truly wanted to be different in solving for your total solution to wealth management. In a time where other money managers and firms say no to solving problems, we wanted to be your trusted partner to solve as many problems for you as we can and help make your life just a little bit better.
What I believe makes our service model extremely unique is
early on in their recovery process. Sometimes I get this impression, they're like, yeah, man, you know, we get it. You got clean a long time ago. You're from the past, you know, that was then. Things have changed. And I try to tell them, I say, look, I'm not from the past. I'm from the future, okay? I've been where you are, and I've been where you want to go. And I've come back here in my time machine to try to give you a little bit of what I learned along the way.
I started to look around as a man in middle age, looking at other people entering recovery, where the support that existed for them on an outpatient basis really did not exist. There were no outpatient programs that offered support for family systems. There were no programs that offered support that met people who were dealing not just with family issues, but with career issues, with middle life issues, with issues associated with dealing with children, sometimes teenagers, sometimes adults. There was a lot of emotional baggage. We really wanted to be able to establish something that was special and unique, and not just address those issues, but address all of those issues.
New Paradigm's owner-operated, so when you come to New Paradigm, you're going to have interaction with the individuals that are fully invested in the organization. And not only that, because the owners of this organization happen to be in recovery themselves, the treatment involves what you would expect, which is, addressing the symptoms of substance use disorder. But in addition to that, and really what's more important in the bigger picture, is there's a focus on recovery, on what works at having improvements in your life in the areas that matter to most of us. Not just the compulsion to use or the problems created by substance use, but how do we thrive in recovery? And as a whole in healthcare, we focus a lot on pathology, but not enough on recovery.
We sit down with each person that comes through our doors the first time and we meet them. And by meeting them, we're walking through everything that's going on, everything that they're looking for, so that our program can meet their needs. We're not trying to push onto anybody that comes into our program a cookie-cutter way of treatment.
We really put our whole lives into this. And we don't do it for the paycheck. We do it because our lives are recovery. I didn't have a choice. This is what I had to do this for my life. I first had to get clean and in order to be a father, to be a son. And then when I got into recovery and I just had such a passion for it, and I found what it's like to help another person, and then I found out you can do this for a living, and you can spend your days doing this and helping people, and you can bring on other people to your team that care as much as I do. Yeah, it's awesome. There's nothing else I'd rather do with my life.
And they're early on in their recovery process. Sometimes I get this impression, they're like, yeah, man, we get it. You got clean a long time ago. You're from the past, that was then. Things have changed. And I try to tell them, I say, look, I'm not from the past. I'm from the future, okay? I've been where you are, and I've been where you want to go. And I've come back here in my time machine to try to give you a little bit of what I learned along the way.
I started to look around as a man in middle age, looking at other people entering recovery, where the support that existed for them on an outpatient basis really did not exist. There were no outpatient programs that offered support for family systems. There were no programs that offered support that met people who were dealing not just with family issues, but with career issues, with middle life issues, with issues associated with dealing with children, sometimes teenagers, sometimes adults. There was a lot of emotional baggage. We really wanted to be able to establish something that was special.
Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thursday night football, Super Soccer League Virginia Conference Division 1, ready to kick off here on a beautiful night, Thomas Jefferson High School Stadium. It is the bottom of the bottom two, but don't expect anything of a snore fest. Doradus and North Stars have playoff pedigree in their history. It's been an off start to the season, which only adds to the urgency of tonight's match. Doradus coming off of a difficult performance against Virginia Dream in the Super Soccer League, 10-1 at the hands of Virginia Dream. A certainly underwhelming performance from a side that has so much more potential in the side. That expect them to come with all hands on deck tonight. North Stars fell as well last week against Alexandria United, albeit under a tighter scoreline, but we're certainly expecting more from both of these sides on this beautiful night. I'm Noah Walker with DMV Sports Media. Really happy to have this broadcast. Really happy to have you with us. And, of course, if you enjoy the broadcast, drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, I was looking through our subscriptions, and I did see quite a few, but there were a few notable omissions. You know who you are. If you aren't subscribed and you're here tonight, just consider it. It literally costs nothing. You just click a button. Nothing happens. That's it. It just helps me. Doesn't hurt you. Promise. You will have the ability to enable notifications if you want to be notified when we go live, but you can also turn those off. Just saying. No pressure, but also please do it. Lots of pressure. My livelihood's at stake. Anyways, it is time for kickoff. North Stars will play in their pink tops, blue bottoms. Doradus with their all-white kits tonight. We'll see who gets off to the better start. We saw a close match last night. Virginia Dream off of 2 victories, almost within double digits. A 10-1 victory against Doradus and then a 9-0 victory against Alexandria United. Only scoring 2 against Blazers, who have really shined as far as their defensive performances. Haven't scored a lot of goals of yet, but did have a 4-1 victory against Doradus in week 1. Their goalkeeper, Christian Merida, has been a star performer, probably goalkeeper of the DMV, in my humble opinion, for all the saves, all of the performances he's put in between the Summer Cup, Summer Copa, and now. Tonight, it's a chance for Doradus, chance for North Stars to increase their stock and rise up the table, but only one could gain the 3 points. I don't think a shared 1 point apiece would really help either side. Expect both these sides to come for blood. There's obviously a history between both sides. A couple players who have played for either club. Santos Pacheco will start tonight for Doradus, has history with North Stars. Jack Pinson, another player, plays tonight for Doradus, but has played for North Stars in the past. Had a huge performance. Speaking of really talented young goalkeepers, had a shutout performance against Orange in the U.S. Open Cup, propelling Doradus FC into the next qualification round. They'll take on Virginia Dream on a match that will be broadcast here on DMV Sports Media the week of October the 11th or 12th. So if you needed more reason to subscribe, look no further. U.S. Open Cup. And we are underway with North Stars playing right to left, wearing their pink tops. Doradus playing left to right, wearing all white. Barbaric will send the early ball back to the feet of Pinson, who quickly switches the point of attack. Estrada, and now the captain, Juarez. Now down the line, Pacheco able to turn upfield. Pacheco looking for options. Manuel got a touch, but still Doradus on the ball. It's certainly a different Doradus side tonight, and a certain urgency to their play than we've seen in the first couple weeks. A couple different players, and a different approach. They still have the possession. There's a potential foul, and it is going to be called, going against the North Stars man. Set piece right before the midfield. Good ball upfield. Pacheco, heavy touch. It's Gavarapu who sends it out wide. North Stars will have their first real possession of the half. Caduce puts it out to his right. It's a hard challenge. Now quickly sent in. Luigi Candelaria, he's a huge pickup for the North Stars from Alexandria United, who's really performed well in the last several matches. Pacheco goes down. Ball goes to the feet of Luigi Candelaria. And here we go. This is sent back inside by Thiago. Another off-season acquisition from the North Stars from Blazers. And here we go. Gavarapu misses out. And Doradus will keep it on the ground. Here's Amenio back to the feet of Pratham Gavarapu. Beautiful ball in. And Pinson made the save. Jeremy Goshu sends it back. Golasso for the North Stars. It looks like it's Candelaria with the goal. Got to give credit to the persistence of the North Stars. Pinson made the save, but Candelaria able to seize upon the second effort. Jeremy Goshu, a huge part in creating this one. And it's 1-0, an early hot start for North Stars, somewhat against the run of play. Plenty of possession for Doradus. They looked good on the ball, but sometimes footy is a cruel sport. Lovely finish from Candelaria. So take the touch inside of the two defenders and quickly send it in. Well, lots of time for Doradus. As early as they've conceded, I think the silver lining is there's so much left in this match. And I think goals will be at aplenty. This is sent forward, offsides going against the left wing for Doradus. That's Alador Fitzham. Goalkeeper for North Stars tonight, Andrea, has spent time playing professionally in Italy. I'm told he has a transfer-marked profile and everything, quote-unquote. We'll see if he lives up to the expectations. This is a ball sent in for Doradus. Pacheco will keep it alive. Fitzham goes to battle. There's Fitzham sending it in. And back. Clever ball forward from Nathan Pazmino. And Andrea will take this defeat and wants to play short. Here comes the pressure. Lovely skill. Now North Stars looking to switch the field. Really good composure. And they may have found their way out. There's a ball down the line for Thiago. Thiago Silva running into space. Can he get this one across? There's a timely challenge from the back line. It's Quincy Marshall who made that challenge. Excuse me, Quincy. I was calling you by a different name earlier. That is Quincy Marshall. Here's Thiago Silva, the former Blazers man, looking for the throw. It's sent in well. Samson Emanuel takes the touch. Can he find the shot? Yes, he can. But again, blocked by Quincy Marshall. Thiago Silva was the first recipient. Second ball goes the way of Doradus. And now it's a throw for Silva down the line. Gavarapu quickest to it, but can't keep it in play. And now it will be a throw for the North Stars. An exciting start to this match, albeit somewhat disorganized. Excuse me. I gave that goal to Doradus. It is, in fact, a North Stars goal. Good call. Thanks for pointing that out. 1-0 is the score, but it's a North Stars goal, not a Doradus goal. Welcome, Ganesh Fante. Glad tonight we actually do have Doradus on the channel. And congratulations on their big Open Cup win. Wish we had had that. Welcome, Madeline. And welcome, I don't know how to read Cyrillic, but thank you for the correction. 10 HP. Yeah, it's changed now. Apologies. I know you're probably on a slight delay. It's sent back to the feet of Andrea. There's Kedus. Campos sends it right back. Our Stars have composure. They're not just clearing this, despite the pressure, and maybe that would have been the right move. Campos makes the challenge. Here is a chance for Doradus to create something. They have bodies committed inside the North Stars half. Again, I've mentioned it's early in the season, but it's only a 7-game season here in the Virginia Conference Super Soccer League, so every match somewhat close to playoff significance. Only 4 teams will make the playoff spot. Both these sides outside of playoff polling now. It's sent across by Milton Mora as Joey Reese makes the partial clearance. Second ball forward by Campos. As of right now, it is Virginia Dream, Los Toros, Alexandria United, and Blazers who have risen above the pack. Still time for either of these sides to make a strong statement win tonight. This one travels over the end line for a goal kick. Was Khalil Kloof, who ran out of real estate. Andrea sends it in. Here's Reese. Looking to get forward. Andrea sends it forward first time. Still in the mix. It's a hard challenge. Onwards go the North Stars. Another hard challenge. Second ball picked up by Pratam Gavarapu. And a cross. Good challenge from Quincy Marshall. And a lovely take initially from Santos Pacheco, but Kedus too strong and now will continue forward. Kedus just on a different page. Samson Emmanuel wanted the in, and he provided the out route. Jack Pinson with the goal kick now for Doradus FC. Here comes Marshall, right through the middle. Lovely turn there from Tesfaye, but maybe I oversold that one. It was a turn right into pressure. Here's Emmanuel outside. Sent across into the box. Jack Pinson too alert and too quick to deal with it. We'll send it in quickly to the feet of Pazmino. Now down the line. Alador fits him. Likes to keep it on the ball. That's a spicy pass. Far too hot for Jack Pinson to handle or even get to, and it will be a goal kick, a corner kick, for North Stars. Thiago Silva on the set piece. Don't forget to drop a like on this video to help others find us in the algorithm. And of course, subscribe. Here's Thiago Silva's delivery. It's an in-swinger sent low. It travels through the first man. And Maniel got to the ball, but it's well hit over. Goal kick to come for Jack Pinson and company. This is not a great look for either side. Poor defending and poor finishing, but it's still early. And we expect both sides to do much better with the remaining 80 minutes. Here's Jack Pinson electing to go long. Joey Reese first to it. Second ball contested. Here comes Campos. Back to Emmanuel. Emmanuel will send it to his back line. Pressure from Pacheco. Oh, there's Santos Pacheco picking the pocket, sends it across, and great save from Andrea, sparing the blushes of his teammate, Kedus. Andrea will quickly send it in. Lovely skill down the line. But no cohesion from North Stars. Despite their goal advantage, I think it's been Doradus who have possessed better. North Stars sometimes just have that electric moment where they're able to capitalize. We saw that on Saturday. Welcome, Marina. It's Doradus FC North Stars. North Stars found the early goal by way of Luigi Candelaria, assisted by Jeremy Goshu. Doradus wearing the all-white kit. North Stars wearing pink and blue. Thanks, KJ. This one sent forward. Here comes Jeremy Goshu. Can he send it in? What a save from Jack Pinson. Not only a save, but a hold. And Pinson will quickly send it in on the ground. Bit overcooked. Thiago Silva right back in business for the North Stars. Here's Pratam Gavarapu. Back to Campos. Doesn't collect. Second ball is sent in. Begs for defensive clearance. And it looks like Doradus have some breathing room. Here's Khalil Kloof down the line. Milton Juarez dispossessed, but we'll have a throw on the near side. Down the line. Juarez able to keep possession for Doradus. Milton Juarez certainly a special player. Has his colleague in the middle, Nathan Pazmino. Dangerous pairing there. Expect prolific offense tonight from Doradus with Juarez and Pazmino together. It's the first time we've seen them this season, and this Doradus side, with the other pieces they've got at their disposal. Expect big things from Doradus. North Stars also with a strong squad tonight. Will be a goal kick for the benefit of North Stars. Here comes Caduce. Pinged across the midfield. Emmanuel gives chase, but, well, lovely touch from Thompson Emmanuel. Second act, not quite what the doctor ordered. It's going to be an offside going against Doradus. Let me know your thoughts, predictions, observations on the match, or just your favorite player so far. Here's a ball sent across by North Stars. Back post demands clearance. Candelaria takes it down. Pazmino makes it difficult. There's a shot from Emmanuel. And now Tesfaye sends it forward for Alador Fitsum. Fitsum switching the point of attack. No recipient on the end. And here we go. It's quickly sent in by North Stars. Joey Reese has decisions to make. Well flicked on. It's all the way back to the safe feet of Jack Pinson. Pinson looking down this near line. It's a good option. Got some distance to give Doradus some breathing room, but no takers on the end of it. Here's Reese, ball on the ground for Samson Maniel, who's dropped really deep for North Stars. That's not the best pass we've seen. Here we go. Sent in by Alador Fitsum. Andrea, another great save, low to his left, and able to keep Doradus at bay for another strike. Here's Andrea. Sending it outside. It looks like it will be a throw for North Stars. Amid did well enough. This time will be a throw for the benefit of Doradus. Pacheco sends it back. All squared. Here's Tesfaye. Has the vision to find Quincy Marshall, and Marshall will send it back to his trusty keeper in order to reset the attack. Pinson, beautiful pass from Jack Pinson. Here we go. Alador Fitsum down the line, has the speed. Can he send it across? Yes, he can. It's sent in. Khalil Khlouf couldn't quite sort his feet out. Was in an offside position in any case, and now will be a North Stars set piece deep in their own territory. Campos, wearing the captain's armband tonight, will leave this one for Reese in order to get the team forward. Big ball up from Joey Reese. No immediate takers. Quincy Marshall lobs it downfield. Here's Milton Juarez. Able to center it for Santos Pacheco. And another offside flag going against Doradus.
Only 18 points, right?
Correct.
They got 20 over here.
Okay, there should be.
Just showed up.
All right.
These changes.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry about that. We're back in. Caduce will send it into the midfield. Here's Samson Emmanuel. Andrea. Over to Joey Reese. Down the line. Just outside the range of Amid. Still in the mix. And sent up and over. This is Amid. Sent back all the way to Pinson. Now Marshall right into the midfield. Good turn from Juarez. Tesfaye with the decision to make. Dispossessed by Luigi Candelaria. And now it's sent out. Plenty of time and space for Doradus. They'll send it over the top in the direction of Fitsum. Ahmed does enough. Can he find the clearance? Yes, he does. Beautiful show from Thiago Silva. Now Reese sends it back. Sent in. Tesfaye. Now Pazmino in the middle. Milton Juarez. Good play from Campos. Back to Emmanuel. Cadus. Here comes Emmanuel. Gavarapu can't sort his feet out, but will find the back pass. And now North Stars with options down the far post. Mid has Emmanuel. And over the top. Intentions easily read. Here comes Candelaria, who's had a game. Goshu sends it back. Sent over the top. Cadus. We'll try to send it back to Andrea, who is off his line quick enough to deal. Now Candelaria. Far post. Looks like Amid could give chase. Belichick goes down. Foul is called. Back in. Doradus will send one outside. Here's Marshall looking for space. We'll send it back. Belichick over the top. Andrea, quickest to it. Maniel gives chase. Lovely skill from Samson Emmanuel. Cuts back in. Still going, Emmanuel. Now has support alongside. Emmanuel across the field. No recipients on the end. Will be a Doradus throw over on the far touchline. Silva. Now Tesfaye. Turning up field. Tesfaye able to win it back. Doradus down the line. Here we go. And Salador fits him. Getting to the corner. Has options in the middle. Sends it across. Well cleared initially. Pratam Gavarapu gets a touch. Now it's Luigi Candelaria. Well saved by Pazmino. Candelaria again. Dispossessed by Santos Pacheco. Pacheco down the line, takes the shot on Andrea. Not going to be beaten at his near post. It looks like it will be a corner kick, a set piece for Doradus from the near side. A chance for Doradus to send it in. Sent across. Maniel able to find it. And there's going to be a clear foul. Tesfaye, the guilty party. Samson and Maniel. This one sent in. North Stars looking for the run of Thiago Silva. Juarez shows good strength there in order to continue the possession for Doradus. Pacheco gives it back. Over the top. Santos Pacheco could be in. Amit is there. Pacheco will wait to get some bodies in support. Sent across. Andrea is there. Great save from the young Italian keeper. Able to read the ball the whole way through. Now North Stars have some strong options in the goalkeeping role. We saw a huge performance from Adil Akhtash on the Sunday night victory against Petrolero. A come from behind victory where North Stars fell down 2 goals to the deficit and found 4 unanswered. Oh, here we go. Jeremy Goshu at the top of the 18. Can he find a shot? Doradus have found enough to send it forward. Now down the line, Khalil Kloof looking for options. Here comes Tesfaye. He's got Alador Fitsum. Beautiful connection. Fitsum got the touch, but Joey Reese was second to it. It's been a well-contested match through the first 30 minutes. Here comes Samson Emmanuel with Tesfaye on his back. Silva. Now sent in. Pinson made the great decision to go with his feet just outside his 18. And certainly Jeremy Goshu could have been in if Pinson had hesitated in his decision-making. Here comes ball forward from Campos. Candelaria runs out of real estate. Will be a Doradus throw. Welcome, Mr. Taylor Sr. Welcome again. Last night, hey, you got to look at it from different perspectives. Obviously, for the Dream, an ugly match, not necessarily one of the funnest. They've scored 19 through 2, but again, from Blazers, yes, I'm slightly biased. Played with the Blazers, know a lot of the guys, so obviously I'm going to have my rose-colored glasses on for this one. But Blazers have really impressed because they're playing within what they have available. They don't necessarily have the ability to train that often. They don't have guys at the level of, say, Virginia Dream or even Los Toros, Doradus, but they've got talent. They've been very realistic defensively, playing 5 at the back. Coach Edwin has certainly made a huge impact. The Atuni brothers in the back and Christian Merida, MVP for sure. 2-0 scoreline for Blazers against Virginia Dream. That's impressive for a side like Blazers. I know. I've been on the wrong end of some 7-0 and other hard defeats Blazers also falling 1-0 to Arlington SA over the summer and defeating Los Toros in penalties in the Summer Copa. This is certainly, well, I thought it was going to be an offside. Flag stayed down. Here's Reese for Emmanuel. Campos, with a clever bit of trickery to find Samson Emmanuel down the line, has a run. Goshu certainly in an offside position, but ball doesn't connect. It looks like it is going to be a set piece inside of North Star's territory. Yeah, absolutely. What I mean is Blazers lost to Alexandria, right? And Alexandria lost 9-0 to Virginia Dream, albeit a slightly different side on Saturday, maybe a slightly different approach, but still does speak volumes just into the realistic approach and the coaching for Coach Edwin Ayala. Here comes Jeremy Goshu down the line. Simon Unda gives chase. Unda with the shot, well blocked out by Quincy Marshall, and it will be a set piece for the North Stars on the far side. See what North Stars can find from this set piece. It's a well-delivered in-swinger. Santos Pacheco first to it. Sent forward by Milton Juarez. Juarez couldn't quite connect up top. Campos over to Emmanuel. Now back inside. Emmanuel goes down, and it's Santos Pacheco in a central area. We'll see what North Stars can come up with from this. We know Samson Emmanuel has a deep strike ability. This is very deep, 35 yards. Albeit from a central area. Emmanuel sizes it up, will send it in over the bar and over everyone. Goal kick to come. This one's well flicked on. Here comes Alador Fitzham. Joey Reese is there. It's sent across just wide, and one of the best chances we've seen of the night for Doradus FC. Goal kick to come. Looks like North Stars will bring on number 2, Corey. There's a Mead, looking short. Back into Campos, now Caduce. Mead will go down the line. The Doradus have Pinson, always reliable Pinson. No connection to be found for Pinson though. Now North Stars will try to get forward. Corey will find the safe feet of his goalkeeper, Andrea. Now Caduce. Out to Amid. Amid tries one over the top. Could bear fruit. Beautiful connection. Jeremy Goshu from distance, always traveling up and over. An audacious effort. And it will be a goal kick for Pinson and company. Good connection down the line from Doradus. Pazmino. And now a foul. The aggrieved party is Christopher Estrada. This one's sent directly forward by Doradus, and Andrea able to hang on. There's a mid down the line. Still going. And Campos gives it back to Reese. Now into the corner. Here comes Thiago Silva. The overlapping run is there. Now sent across. Back post. Samson Emmanuel tracks it down. North Stars looking for action. Lots of Doradus bodies back. Top of the 18. Here comes Estrada. Looking for a killer pass. Caduce will just shield this over the end line. Excuse me, over the touch line for a throw. Corey will send it back to Andrea. And Caduce, you can tell he wants to send this one all the way upfield. Goshu unable to hang on. Here comes Doradus. Pacheco will send it back. Nathan Pazmino. Inside for Estrada. Down the line. Final touch off to the Doradus man, and it will be a North Stars throw. Made down the line. Silva gets a touch. Benson looking to connect first time. It's back into the feet of the North Stars. Here comes Amid. Strong challenge from Santos Pacheco. It could spring an attack. This is Estrada back into the feet of Pacheco. Still going is Milton Juarez. Juarez sends it over to the feet of Valador Fitzham. Doradus still cooking up something. Juarez able to hang on to possession. Now it's Pacheco from distance. One well wide of goal. It took a deflection on its way through, and now it's Doradus with the set piece, the corner kick from the near side. Sent across by Estrada. And well gathered by Andrea. Andrea takes a hard knock. Certainly looked a foul. Unda now. Now back across from Estrada. Beautiful connection. And Amid is there to take this one away from Valador Fitzham. Thiago Silva back inside. Unda sends it back. Campos, the man to deliver. And expect that Jack Pinson will always be off his line for those. beautiful night here. Thomas Jefferson High School Stadium is the venue. Virginia Super Soccer League Division 1. This, of course, is the Virginia component of the Super Soccer League. It's a hard challenge from Simon Unda. The card is coming. It's all love between the two. Unda happy to accept the yellow card. Probably looked a little worse than it was. Certainly was a yellow card, but I don't think there's any malicious intent. Yeah, absolutely. He's milliseconds behind that ball. Just went in certainly late, deserving of the yellow card, but nothing more. Just the way that the challenge went looked a lot worse on the outcome. There's the man himself, Jack Pinson. Humping one forward for Doradus. Andrea, oh, he spills it. The quickest to the second ball, and that is an opportunity not taken for Doradus. And North Stars will start from the back. It was Kenneth Kilveer, the man in vicinity to potentially take advantage. Oh, that's a turnover. Pacheco sends it down the line. Here comes Juarez. Joey Reese able to shield it over the end. We're into the end of the 43rd minute now. Just a couple minutes left to play plus stoppage time. North Stars still holding on to their early goal advantage. Unda sends it back. Banged all the way up the field in the direction of Silva. Silva gets a touch. Oh, well taken down. This one bounces straight back up. Doradus keep it on the ground on the second effort. Here's Pacheco finding the seam. And Josa sends it back. Good ball movement from Doradus. And they bear fruit. This one's contested. Now turned upfield. Milton Juarez does enough. Taken down, but Pazmino carries the mantle. And Josa sends it out wide. Out down the line. It's again, Alador fits him, but Andrea at the outer reaches of his 18, a beautiful stop. And again, it's North Stars looking like they have two incredible goalkeepers in the mix. Three once Mert sadly gets back from Turkey. There's a booming ball down the field. North Stars, a team in form, have picked up points in their last UPSL contest and looking strong tonight. This one's sent in. And Josa gives chase. Can he get it across? Jim Hinojosa's ball, top of the 18. And Amid gives chase. Still going Amid, taken down from behind. Doradus have looked good on both sides of the ball, but just haven't found a whole lot on the final quadrant, the final third either. Possession doesn't win games, and tackles can win games, but not alone. This is sent in. Jeremy Goshu in an offside position. And it will be a set piece for Doradus. And that is going to be your halftime whistle. North Stars leading by a score of 1-0. Luigi Candelaria, the lone goal scorer for North Stars. Both sides have had their chances, but the score will remain at 1-0. Don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. DIV Sports Media, there's absolutely nothing stopping you. No costs, no sign-up window. Just hit subscribe. I promise you won't regret it. I'm Noah Walker. I'll be right back with you for the second half here at Thomas Jefferson High School Stadium. Well, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway. Thomas Jefferson High School Stadium is the venue. Super Soccer League Virginia Division I Conference match here on this beautiful Thursday night. North Stars leading Doradus by a score of 1-0. Again, it's North Stars on the front foot, sending one forward in the direction of Jeremy Goshu. Jack Pinson quickest to react. Here comes Doradus down this left side. Najosa dispossessed. Emmanuel can't find the final recipient. There's a Mead who found success on the right side for North Stars defensively, and now looking to get on the offensive side, sends one in the direction of Jeremy Goshu. Consolation prize of a corner kick, and North Stars will send some bodies forward for this corner. Simon Unda scored the game winner for the North Stars on Saturday in UPSL action against Petrolero. Will give way. Sent across the face of goal. Two North Stars players there. Neither can get a clear header to it. Here's Goshu. Sent across. Out of the air from Campos. The safe hands of Jack Pinson. The only thing keeping that one out. Beautiful connection from Campos. But Doradus certainly happy to have Jack Pinson in goal tonight. No surprises. And an extra defensive presence. Enabling the back line to take a load off and maybe commit a couple steps forward. There's Pinson again, another outlet presence. Safe feet as always, sends it forward. Second ball falls to Hinojosa. There's Kevin on the near side. Pacheco does enough. It will be a North Stars throw. It's Jeffrey Wolfiler. Now down the line, Emmanuel turns upfield. Looks like it will be quickly sent in by the North Stars. Doradus make the challenge. Here's Jeffrey. Filer sends it across. Second ball goes to Campos. It looks like Doradus could be forward. Here comes Milton Juarez. Beautiful ball in for Kenneth Kelvier. Kelvier still going. And Andrea off his line. Doesn't matter. The flag had gone. It's an offside decision. Kenneth Kelvier just behind that back line when the ball was played. Now sent forward. Ping pong's back and forth. Kelvier will hold up play for Doradus. Now back to the feet of Milton Juarez. Thiago Silva able to make himself a nuisance down the line. It's a hard challenge. And a fair one. It's sent outside for Silva. Silva's ball not cleared to a safe area. And Unda makes himself a threat. Pacheco able to get it out. Now it's Juarez out wide for Estrada. There's Milton Juarez. And Santos Pacheco. Still going as Pacheco. Now Juarez. And sent in. Andrea off his line just ahead of Kenneth Kelvier, but you saw what Pacheco was looking for. Now it's sent upfield in the direction of Samson Emmanuel. Jeffrey Filer will send it back for Amin. And Ajosa gets the better of that one. Down the line from Estrada. Now forward. Pacheco into the corner. Beautiful ball from Santos Pacheco, but a little too direct. And Andrea able to leave it over to the end line. This one sent back. Down the line for North Stars. Thiago Silva dispossessed. Pacheco over to Pazmino. Doradus still looking for what would be their first goal of the contest. It's sent in. Goalkeeper again off his line, Andrea, and that's going to be a set piece for the benefit of North Stars. Excuse me, this is a set piece for Doradus. It was an advantage played. Now we're coming back to the spot of the foul. Pazmino on the ball. Sent in direct. Maniel sends it out. Here comes Simon Unda with the clearance all the way upfield. It will be a throw for Doradus. Throw goes back to Pinson. Oh, pings one upfield. Stars taking their time building up from the back. They've got the goal advantage, don't need to press the issue, but that's an errant pass. Quincy Marshall up from his defensive responsibilities, sends it forward. Here's Pazmino. Now Estrada with the throw on the far side. Onwards we play. Pazmino back inside to Santos Pacheco. We'll try a ball into the 18. It's Silva on the backside. So Silva sends one high into the air. North Stars first to it. And now it's Maniel. Here comes Hinojosa. Hard challenge by the North Stars. Maniel sends it inside. There's Jeffrey Filer. And down the line. Well flicked on by Milton Juarez. And Hamid not taking any chances. We'll send this one into the next zip code. Huh? Sent upfield, Pacheco able to send it back. Here comes Doradus on the far side. This one's down the line. Will be another throw for Doradus. Looks like it's Estrada to take. Has options down the line. No connection to be found. Kenneth Calvier running out of real estate. North Stars on the throw. There's Estrada with the first wins. Inside for Hinadrosa. Now Juarez still going. Milton Juarez. Tenacity. Milton Juarez. Looks like Amin has found the challenge. And now Emmanuel springing forward. Adam Bembarek, a strong challenge to mitigate would-be North Stars attack. Now Mead. Hard challenge. North Stars still applying pressure. Final ball will travel into the waiting arms of Jack Pinson. Quick release from Pinson. And now Estrada. Fouled in the process for Estrada, and it will be a set piece for the benefit of Doradus. Looks like Pinson will take, sending his teammates forward. Pinson faking long, going short. Here's Marshall down the line. Sent by Estrada. Well taken by Santos Pacheco. No recipients on the end. Hard contest on the far side. Beautiful ball. And again, Pinson calling off everyone. Will connect with Hinojosa. Silva. And Doradus trying to create something. For all the possession they've had, all of the cohesion on the ball, they have not had the teeth to score goals, and they look to change that. Here's down the line from Alador Fitzun. Fitzun will send one across. Easy take from Andrea. Just no final run, no run at the back post. Deuce pinging one upfield. Bembarek first to it. Second ball finds Pazmino. Nathan Pazmino's ball was a good one, but a little too direct and right into the waiting arms of Andrea. Far side. Goshu flicks it on. No recipients to be found. Here's Pacheco. Unda will turn upfield. Beautiful ball from Simon Unda. And again, it's Jack Pinson to the rescue. A towering ball all the way upfield from Pinson, keeper to keeper. Narrowly escaping what would have been a great chance for Jeremy Goshu. It's down the line, Amid. We'll cut it back. Bit of a heavy touch. Here comes Hinojosa. Juarez has an option on his opposite side. The overlapping run comes from Kenneth Calvier. No foul to be found. And North Stars themselves looking to get forward. Here's Emmanuel. Silva shows great body control. And now we'll send it across. Well flicked on. It's Estrada on the overlapping run. Now North Stars with a throw of their own. Sub to be made. It's Nathan Sinai replacing Alador Fitzun. Here's the delivery from Santos Pacheco. Backside has a man wide open. Well taken. Kenneth Kelvier sends it in. Great punch save from Andrea. And now North Stars with the throw. Excuse me, Doradus with the throw. Here comes Mike Kim, the late addition for the North Stars, and Doradus better be careful. Mike Kim has goals in him, and it is going to be a foul. Our center official today, Josh Pitt, tried to play the advantage for the foul from behind Kim. But there was no advantage to be found. We're coming all the way back deep inside North Stars territory. Here's Kim again. He's got an overlapping run. Still going is Corey. Corey's ball well taken down. And golazo converted by Jeremy Goshu. North Stars double their tally. And there it is. Beautiful goal. Well taken by Goshu. And that's what it takes to beat the goalkeeper of Jack Pinson's caliber. Well taken quickly with the left foot. Jeremy Goshu proving why he has become one of the most prolific goal scorers here in the Super League. 2-0 for North Stars. Take a look at the replay. Doradus, certainly more urgency for them, but take a look at this assist from Corey. Something has to be said probably as far as the ease with which that ball was delivered. Doradus will not be happy when they see that game film. Still plenty of time left, just under 30 minutes. It's 2 goals to the good for North Stars. There's Pesmino looking for pay dirt. Has Kelvier. El Sinai looking for the overlapping run. Doesn't have it. Welcome, Will. Welcome, subs. And KJ says, how do you miss a slide tackle? It will be a throw on the far side for the North Stars. We're going to play out of their own area. Well flicked on. Estrada. Still going is Christopher Estrada. Taken down. Easy foul going against Mike Kim. Kim will pick up the yellow card. .26 minutes left in this half, in this match. Doradus will make a switch. On comes the Carlo Torrico, as well as number 9, Kevin Ramirez for Doradus, looking to inject some life into this relatively flat Doradus side tonight. There's Pesmino on the take. Ethan Pesmino with the delivery. Flicks one inside the 18. The Stars have the first clearance. Pesmino able to win the second ball. And here's Torrico down the line. Again, Doradus able to move this one around. Their back line, Pinson will keep it out to Torrico. Torrico over the top. There's 2 players in the mix. Here comes Milton Juarez. Has Ramirez to his left. Ramirez will try his hand, putting this one across. And not a bad effort from Ramirez. At first it looked a looping ball across, but might have been a chance directed at goal. Hard to tell the intent. Certainly had Andrea worried. Onwards we play. It will be a throw on the far side for the benefit of Doradus. Down the line goes Sinai. Here's Milton Juarez. Can he find a window at goal? Takes the shot. Second ball deflected again, and Andrea able to pick this one up right on the end line, saving the would-be corner. Big ball upfield from Kidus. Maniel, first to it. Keeps it alive? No. Ball head gone. There's Pacheco. Out to Silva. Now Pinson. Beautiful connection from Jack Pinson. Maybe a little too hot for Sinai to handle initially. Quincy Marshall into the midfield. Kelvier back to Pacheco. There's Santos Pacheco over the top. Backside run from Estrada, and it will bear fruit. Corner kick to come for Doradus. Comes the delivery. Beautiful ball, back post. Pazmino is there. Torco was as well. North Stars still have not found the clearance. Have to be careful in their own box. Here's the shot. What a save from Andrea, who certainly irate. Got a player down. Wasn't necessarily a head injury. So while I understand the emotions of the moment, our center official well in his right to keep that one going. Take a look at this save from Andrea. Really well taken first time by Santos Pacheco. Andrea deserves all the kudos for his stop with all the bodies in front of goal. And, of course, as hot as that strike came in, I think it will be corner kick for Doradus. In the meantime, North Stars will make a switch. It's Thiago Silva coming on to replace Hamid. Back post. Two players coming forward for it. This one's going to be a throw on the far touchline for the benefit of Doradus. Still looking to right the 2-goal deficit here in the last 20 minutes. Sent down the line. It's Milton Juarez, well tackled by Joey Reese. Now sent in, Ramirez has the overlapping run. Sent in again, saved by Andrea. Ball spilled in front of goal, and North Stars have found the clearance. Here comes Michael Kim. Looking for bodies in the middle. It's flicked on well by Simon Unda. Unda gets forward, has Emmanuel in space. Crucial challenge there from Torrico. And now Emmanuel looking to get down the line. Torrico has a colleague. Here's Jeffrey. And back again, Thiago Silva. Good challenge from Jeffrey. Doradus still looking to get forward. It's Kevin Ramirez. First clearance doesn't really get much distance. Second one still in the mix. There's Pazmino. Over to Estrada. Can Estrada get it back across? Has a misstep. Well taken on by the North Stars. Here comes Simon Unda. 2 players offside. Flag stays down. Did it come from a Doradus foot? Well, here comes Jeremy Goshu, and finally Jack Pinson up in response. We'll quickly send it in. Or Pacheco, Ramirez, now Juarez. Calvier, clever little move. No final recipient to be found, and it will be a throw on the far side for Doradus. Looks like North Stars will make a switch. Eddie Peabody coming off. Good turn in the middle from Pazmino. Now sent in behind. It's Silva. Keep it alive. Now well taken by Milton Juarez. Juarez still going. And Corey has done enough for the moment. Here's the ball in from Estrada, sent forward by Calvier. Unable to keep this one on frame. Will be a goal kick to come for the North Stars. This time continues to tick down here in the 74th minute. It's been a hard-fought match. Doradus certainly seem like they're finding more and more chances, but have yet to find the back of the net. Some big heroics from Andrea throughout the match. Here's Unda. Again sent up in the air. Andrea able to high point this one in front of Sinai. Now down the line, it's Oliva. Taken down. Mike Kim will keep this one going, and it looks like we'll come back. No advantage to be found. Yellow card for Santos Pacheco for the challenge on Kim. This one's sent forward. Doradus make the initial clearance. Emmanuel back to Unda. Now back in. Pinson, it's an easy collection for him. Well won by Joey Reese. Ramirez on the second ball. Unda on the third. Well won by the North Stars. And now it is going to be an offside flag going against North Stars. Not sure who that was called for. Ostensibly for Mike Kim. Yeah, it was Mike Kim just coming back from behind the Doradus line. The other North Stars player, Jeremy Goshu, well offsides, but he wasn't the one involved in the play. Mike Kim slightly offside. There's Juarez working against Jeffrey. Jeffrey has the better of that interaction. Now Torrico. Up top for Ramirez. Deuce gets it away, and here comes Milton Juarez with the second ball. Juarez taken down by Silva, and it's going to be a set piece on the near side for the benefit of Doradus. A great opportunity. A dangerous area. We'll check on the Doradus man, who's still down. An important piece, Milton Juarez. We hope he's all right and able to continue through this contest. There's the delivery. Looks like it's Nathan Pazmino on the take. Excuse me, it's Estrada. Backside. No touch. Goal kick to come for North Stars. Here we go. North Stars will send it in short. It's down the line. And Doradus unable to hang on. There's a Maniel down the line. Torrico on the second ball. Doradus will look to restart an attack as we get towards the final minutes in this game. Here's Estrada. Estrada again. Over the top. Milton Juarez could be in. And it will be an offside flag going against Doradus. Set piece for the North Stars here in the 79th minute. Sent low, well flicked on by Jeremy Goshu. Return pass still in the mix for the North Stars. There's Jeffrey. Not enough power on that pass. And Doradus really have not found any kind of comprehensive offensive action. There's a pullback foul going against Doradus for the pull on the back of Jeffrey. Guilty party, Kevin Ramirez. There's Unda with the low delivery. Pacheco wins the first ball. Second one, no contested. An offside flag going against Mike Kim. Here's Pazmino down the line. Sends it back inside for Fitzum. Deep strike, and what a touch up and over from Andrea to make this stop. It was really come up big. He saw the performance from Christian Merida last night and said, I got you, Christian. Take a look at the strike from Alador Fitzum. Looked to be potentially dipping to bounce off that bar and maybe in. It's a chance for Doradus. Estrada with the set piece on the far side. Here's the corner in-swinger. Tipped up by Andres. And again, another set piece for the benefit of Doradus. Sent in. Still in the mix. Andrea comes to the rescue, and now North Stars a little bit of time. We've got just under 10 minutes, 9 minutes plus stoppage to go. Doradus still trailing by the 2 goals. Not found the back of the net tonight. It's now or never. North Stars looking to get back to their winning ways. That's a great find from Andres. Here comes Jeffrey through the middle. What a ball. Goshu gives chase. Goshu working against Estrada. Sends it back for Unda. And Pinson will go big. Well taken out of the air from Pazmino. And this could be a quick attack for Doradus down the line. Alador Fitzen. Couldn't quite make a decision, but final touch comes off the North Stars. This one sent in. Here comes Juarez. And we're going to come back to the spot of the initial foul. It's a set piece against the North Stars here in the 83rd minute. A great chance for Doradus. And who will take it? Looks like it's Estrada again. A lot of pressure here. This one has to be good. Doradus need to put this in a great area, and they need a lot of hunger from the heads going for the ball. It's now or never to start to make something happen, to start to chip away at this 2-goal deficit. It's a great ball this time from Estrada. No takers on the end of it. Oliva gets the first clearance, and now it's going to be a throw for Doradus on the far side. Down the line. And well blocked by the feet of Oliva and Joey Reese. Alador Fitzen winning the corner for his side. A lot of pressure here. It's again Estrada on the take. This one sent to the back side. Pazmino will give chase. Can he keep it alive? No, a little too much spice on that ball. And it's a throw for the North Stars deep inside their own area. Down the line, Doradus will give this back to Pacheco. Ramirez out to Estrada. There's a delivery. Oliva. Well tackled by Thiago Silva. Now over and across. Jeremy Goshu again in an offside position. And it will be a set piece for Doradus here in the final 5 minutes. It's a quite close call, really tight. Goshu just ahead of that back line. He made his run. Jack Pinson will take this one. Over the top. Ball not immediately cleared. Thiago Silva gets the first touch to it. Signs in Andrea again with the huge stop. And it looks like it is going to be a corner kick for the benefit of Doradus on that far side, or excuse me, near side. Andrea has come up big time and again for the North Stars tonight. Well sent in by Pacheco. Backside Signs cannot keep his ball down. Will be a goal kick to come for Doradus. Excuse me, that was Tesfaye Solomon. There's Estrada. Ball ping pongs back and forth. Over here now Juarez. Ball still in the mix. Not an effective clearance. Doradus will have a chance to send it back across. Here comes the ball in. Ping pong's around. Shouts for handball. No real case to be made. Now Pacheco. Fitsum leaves it go. Estrada dispossessed. The challenge made in a timely manner by Cadus. Comes the delivery. Fitsum into a good area, begs for a finish. And there's the golazo just under Andrea. Kevin Ramirez, the goal scorer for Doradus. And that is going to be one back, setting up an exciting final couple minutes. And here in the 88th minute, take a look at this replay. This one just sneaking under the feet of Andrea. Might have taken a deflection, definitely a screen at the very least. And it's 2-1. North Stars still in the lead. It's certainly going to be an exciting couple minutes. Reese sends it over to Silva. Now Jeffrey. Jeffrey's still going. Unda gets a touch. Oh, a lovely skill from Corey. Gossane down the line. Estrada makes the challenge. There was a late tackle from Tesfaye that sent the North Stars man to the ground. It will be a set piece for North Stars here in the 89th minute. Looks like Pacheco, excuse me, is deemed to be the guilty party. Sent in, down the line. Corey Gossane gives chase. Estrada does enough. Flicked on by Pazmino. Jeffrey sends it back forward. There's a foul off the ball. Simon Unda, the guilty party. He will go in the book for this challenge. That's a second yellow for Unda. His day is done. It looks like he'll be suspended for the next match. Simon Unda may not have the most consequence on this match, but North Stars will have to play down a man for the final minutes, whatever stoppage is given. Jack Pinson standing over the ball. So everybody forward for Doradus. Jack Pinson stands over the ball. We'll lump it into the 18. First ball sent up and out by Cadus. And it looks like it's going to be a throw for Doradus. Thiago makes the challenge. Doradus still in possession. Marshall back to Pinson. Jack Pinson all the way down the field. Just missing out on the would-be recipient upfield. Good ball down the line. Doradus still hunting here in the final moments of the match. Jacko sends it across. Now into the 18. Well flicked on by Pazmino and almost able to connect with his co-captain tonight, Milton Juarez, on the end. But Andrea, a big goalkeeping moment for the North Stars. Is that the final chance of the night? We'll have to wait and see. This one's down the line. Good challenge from Pazmino, but Andrea able to get it off his feet in time. Second ball goes to the feet of Gossain. Now all the way back to Pinson. Still we play. Pinson down the line. It's a lovely turn from Milton Juarez. A lot of defenders back for the North Stars, who will play their goalkeeper yet again. Kim forces it back. Here's Torrico. And in. Lovely turn from Pazmino. Ball sent over the top. Oliva against the clearance. And now it's Gossain again. Down the line. Kim going to battle with Estrada. Estrada has done enough for the moment. We'll send it back in order to get forward. Slightest of touches, but still Pazmino able to extend it forward over the top. Goalkeeper comes, and at the edge of his 18, Andrea able to make the challenge. There's Thiago Silva over the top. Easily won by Takaro Torrico. Still Doradus looking for something. Caduce lets it bounce. Could be problematic, but Caduce, cool as a cucumber, able to make the back pass with his head back to Andrea in the nick of time. There's Mike Kim making the challenge. Goshu sends it back inside. Good challenge from Pacheco. He's got an engine that just does not quit. He's still going here late in stoppage time. Milton Juarez. Physical challenge, and it is going to be a set piece here in the midfield. This could be one of the last kicks of the match. Jack Pinson will come up. It's a good moment for Doradus to send everyone into the box. There's nothing left on the time. Jack Pinson, the man over the ball. It's now or never, ladies and gentlemen. This could determine the outcome. Will North Stars claim the 3 points, or will Doradus find a way to split points? Much needed points. Pinson with the delivery. Players down off the ball. It's still in the mix. Andrea off his line. And Andrea will send this all the way upfield in the direction of his colleague. And it is going to be a yellow card for Yusuf for time wasting. There's Pacheco back inside. Now forward. Double live from Ramirez. Mike Kim looking for a window out. We'll just send this over the line. Estrada has the throw, and Doradus desperately looking for a ball into the box. Here's the service. Andrea off his line, and that may be the final action of this match. The final whistle goes. North Stars hold on to the 3 points in what has been a thrilling match between North Stars and Doradus. 2-1 the final score. Thanks so much for tuning in here live on DMV Sports Media. I'm Noah Walker. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, of course. Always a pleasure will be off tomorrow night, but Saturday and Sunday will be chock full of matches. I hope to see you there, especially those who have obliged and hit the subscription button. Really helps the channel. Every like, every subscribe, and every view, we really appreciate you. Check out the short form content on Instagram and long form extended highlights on YouTube. Our editor is away on vacation this week, so the extended highlights and the short form content going to take a little bit longer than normal to churn out, but we will get them up by next week. Shout out to Thais, who's over on her sister's wedding over in Italy. We really appreciate all the hard work behind the scenes on DMV Sports Media, making all these highlights possible for the channel. And that's going to do it for tonight's matchup. Again, have a lovely evening. We'll see you on Saturday and Sunday for UPSL, Super League, and APL action here on DMV Sports Media. Congratulations to North Star on a big victory.